Hello, this is Matt, the co-founder of Sales Genomics, one of the fastest growing e-commerce growth hacking agencies. And in this video, I'm super excited because I'm gonna share with you how this brand used law of attraction, however woo it may sound, and this one Shopify app to double their profit margin in 2020. And if you haven't seen it yet, check out this full case study on how we took this jewelry brand in 2020 to $3.8 million. It's a full case study breakdown. You're gonna learn a lot about our Facebook ads, Google ads strategies, about the business principles and branding techniques to increase your revenue massively, really fast. Also, subscribe to our channel and join our Facebook group, E-commerce Scaling Strategies by Sales Genomics. We have over 1,000 entrepreneurs sharing daily tips on e-commerce growth, and it's pretty awesome. So let's dive in. Ultimately, why are you in business? And it's, we all go into business for very different reasons. One is, like passion, of course. There's a purpose. If we're building innovative products, that's all good. But prerequisite to have a healthy business that is able to grow is for the business to be profitable. Unless you're a growth stock like Uber, you gotta keep making profit in order to be able to reinvest it into further scaling, into stock, into ads, into anything that you need in order to grow your business. So a lot of people now are struggling with the fact that, okay, like everyone is raving about revenue and ROAS and things like that. So it's all good, but in order, ultimately at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is how much profit and how much net margin is staying in your pocket. So if you've ever found yourself surprised that you've been scaling your ads, the revenue is great, it's growing and things like that, but at the end of the month you get from your accountant, you get your P&L, and it turns out that you've barely made any profit comparing to the revenue numbers that you've made. If you've been in that situation, you can empathize because one of our partners has suffered from exactly this situation. His ads been scaling like crazy, but most of the year his profit margins were pretty slim, in fact. So let me rephrase the law of attraction into this, what I call law of attention, right? And the law of attention goes like this: you get more of what you're focusing your attention on, right? And this is fairly simple. So basically, if you focus on, okay, I want to get good grades, you're gonna try to, optimize your learning phases to kind of get better grades. If you want to get good in business, you're gonna like think about this day and night and look for ways to optimize that, right? So ultimately, whatever you set yourself as a goal, because our brain is a problem-solving machine, ultimately it's gonna test a lot of strategies and going to come up with good ideas to get you more of what you need. So in the same way, if you focus on your revenue, you're going to get more of your revenue, but you might neglect the profitability in the process. If you focus on profit, on the other hand, you're going to get more of the profit because you're going to search for ways to, okay, like how do I improve my margins? How do I actually increase my ROAS? How do I, stop giving out too much money for refunds and things like that if you're struggling on that area? And this way, you're going to actually, at the end of the day, end up with more profit in your pocket. Now, why is it so difficult to optimize for profit in your business? And the reason is very simple. Revenue and ROAS, this is something that you can see on a daily basis. It's super easy to get a grasp of it on a daily basis. You see it in your ads manager, you see your total revenue in Shopify. It's fairly easy to understand that. While the profit, because it takes into account so many different factors, you have to include your ad spend, your cost of goods sold, your fixed costs, your transaction fees, your refund rate and things like that. Because of this, it's much more difficult in the absence of particular tools to kind of get access to this number on a daily basis. And only if you look at this on a daily basis and on a weekly basis, and only if your whole team is organized around optimizing for this key number, you're going to get more profit into your business. Thankfully, there's a solution here. So we used this app called Order Metrics, and this is a Shopify app. It's pretty awesome. Check it out here. The alternative is Lifetimely as well. Those apps, what they let you do is they give you snapshots of your daily profitability delivered right into your mailbox or from the app interface that you can access whenever you want. You just plug in your cost of goods sold, fixed costs, transaction fees, and so on. You connect your advertising platforms to it, and on a daily basis, you're going to get either an email with the snapshot of, okay, here's how much revenue you've made, here's how much your costs have been, here's how much profit in the end of the day you've made. And you can, the best thing is you can share the snapshots with your marketing team as well to organize the whole company around this number, which is ultimately, thanks to the law of attention or law of attraction, is going to get you more net profit in your bank account. And that's really it. That's all it took to increase the profitability of this business, because once you have the better insights, once you have the better optics, the number one thing you need to have in your business is good optics on how to optimize your business. You're going to be making better decisions, you're going to become a better leader, and ultimately gonna keep more money, not just make more money, but actually keep more money in your bank account at the end of the month. And so this was just a little snapshot from the whole strategy that we've used to scale this jewelry brand to $3.8 million in 2020. So check out the full case study here. If you enjoy my videos, please click this tiny little teeny button below so that the algorithm on YouTube can sense that this video is actually awesome and we can gather more people to see this content so that I can also produce better videos for you in the future.